My mother was stunned when I refused to donate my kidney to her golden child after what he did to me in the past. I am a savior sibling, meaning I was essentially created to serve as a donor for my older brother Jared. I also have another brother Peter, who was originally considered for this role, but due to health issues, he couldn't be a viable donor. Throughout his life, he was largely ignored and overlooked because of this. When Jared was 2, he was diagnosed with brain cancer. Finding a donor failed, so my parents had another child. He wasn't a match, so they had me. I became the savior sibling, donating my umbilical cord and later bone marrow from toddlerhood. Early childhood was exhausting. I missed kinder in early school because donations harmed my health, and my diet was controlled for the next procedure. When Jared was 14, he was declared cancer-free. The family celebrated him as a miracle, with no recognition of what I'd given. Before, when he was sick, I didn't interact much with Jared. He was either at the hospital or in the only air-conditioned room, with his own TV and the latest game console available. He never really tried to form a relationship with either me or our other brother. Healthy Jared was a nightmare. He treated me like his personal maid, mistreated our other brother, constantly hit us, pushed us, insulted us. Our parents didn't really care. He was the center of their world and the rest of us an afterthought. Whatever he wanted, he got. Whatever the rest of us needed, we had to figure out how to make do. Peter basically raised me. He started working at 15, using his money for school trips, snacks, and Christmas presents, my only gifts for years. Our parents didn't help with university. We both attended a local school while they paid for Jared's travel and partying in South America. We both eventually got jobs overseas. I'm living in the US, now Spain as a police officer, and Peter in the Netherlands, also in law enforcement. Our parents and Jared are still in South America. My parents call once a year on my birthday, and I hadn't seen Jared in about a decade. Peter and I keep in touch daily and visit often. That was our normal, and we were happy with it. Until about 3 weeks ago, I got a rare off-season call from my parents. They don't call for holidays, so this meant an emergency. I answered, and my mother was crying since the moment I started the call. She told me they were at the hospital after Jared fainted during one of his many trips. Turns out all his partying and vices caught up to him, and he's gone into renal failure. He's currently on dialysis, but my old hospital records were still with my parents, and it said I was a match for him to be a kidney donor. My mom told me I needed to be there in 5 days for the surgery. She didn't ask, just told me, like when I was 4 and I cried that I didn't want to be poked and prodded, but she still told me to deal with it. I said no, only no. She was stunned for only a minute or so before she started cursing me and telling me this is what I was made for. I just asked her to say it louder now that I had her on speaker so my whole station could hear her. That was a lie, but I knew the idea of people hearing her would make her stop. She cussed me out and ended the call. From then, I've received multiple phone messages, emails, and even written mail from relatives telling me how disappointed they are in me. Some cursing me, and I mean it in the literal sense, and a few threats, legal and otherwise. I just delete and throw them away, since I am not really concerned. Was it okay for refusing to donate to him?